Some thoughts on cocky humility, which is a phrase I heard recently and liked, but it's an issue that comes up a lot in all the coaching we do, all the people we work with. If I had £1 for every one of you who said to me, Tom, I don't like blowing my own trumpet, I wouldn't need to do this because I'd be filming this from the Bahamas rather than Sussex. So humility, that's the beginning. Humility is the beginning of all understanding, and understanding how much you don't know. So what we're trying to say here is when you go to sell yourself and present yourself in an interview, in a pitch, in any kind of conversation, it's not about suddenly becoming somebody you're not, becoming arrogant or trying to say that you are the be-all and end-all of all things, because nobody is. What it is about is keeping that humility, because being humble is a great character trait and it's something people in the emergency services have in spades. You get on with what you do and you don't really ask for the thanks, maybe to your own detriment. We're not saying you have to change that, but job interviews, pitches, salary negotiations, putting yourself forward for things, that is not the time for modesty. So for that hour, 2 hours, 2 minutes, suspend that hiding your light under a bushel and tell people what you can do. What is it that you're genuinely really good at? Because that's not arrogant to just tell people that. I absolutely believe that no one is better than me at helping people see their value out of the emergency services into a new world, telling that story, converting it, giving them the options. There'd be no point me running this business if I didn't think that we were the best at that and I was the best at that. You want a bathroom tiling or a spreadsheet setting up, definitely don't ask me, because I'm rubbish at those things and I understand that. So you might think, oh, Tom's being cocky by saying he's the best at what he does. But I have to believe that, and I do believe that. I'm terrible at loads of other things, and I'm humble enough to admit that. And there are lots of things we do that we refer to other specialists. When people come to us with certain things, there might be areas that I'm passionate about, or I know a fair amount about, or can talk about, whether that's trauma or positive psychology or lots of areas of well-being, fitness. I can take you to a point on those, and I know lots about them, and I'm really passionate about them, but I won't ever be the world's #1 expert in them. So I find out who is, and I work with them. So when you're selling yourself, you have to let go of that feeling, and this comes from job interviews and selection processes in the public sector too many times, that there's somehow people are trying to catch you out or trip you up or find out what you don't know, find a chink in your armour and make you look silly. That might still happen in the public sector, and I wish it didn't, and hopefully that's going away. But in the rest of the world, it's not. It's a chance for you, a platform to say what you can do. So whether you find that uncomfortable at first, whether you think you're being cocky, I'm sorry, but you have to kind of get over that. And, coaching is a good way to do that. We can help you do that. Practice, 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 and have someone reflect that back to you. But once you understand what you're really good at, and trust me, there will be more than one thing, several things that you are genuinely an expert at, get comfortable with saying that. I'm an expert at this. I can really deliver you something that no one else can because of X, Y, Z. Here's where I've done it before. Here's the skills that I've got. Back yourself to do that and be cocky, be confident. You don't have to be somebody you're not. You don't have to be arrogant. You don't have to be inauthentic, because authenticity is powerful in itself. But the real doors start to open when you can get to that point where you can say, here's who I am, and who I am really, not just your rank and role title, as you've heard me say before. Who are you really, what you can really do, and what the result of that is. Boldly, confidently, leave it out there. If somebody doesn't want to see that or can't see that, that's up to them, and they missed their opportunity to get you on their side. But what you can do is put it out there confidently and never come away from that opportunity thinking, oh, I wish I'd just, back myself a bit more, or I wish I'd just been a bit more confident. So cocky humility. I'll link to the podcast that I got that from because it's great. But I think it's something really, really important, really undervalued, and something you can take forward and chase down those opportunities to do something that respects what you do, respects your value, and actually is going to give you the rewards for all your efforts and all your skills. So we believe in you. Go out there and make it happen.